Okay, so I'm very much getting this feeling of being in an in-between, the space in between, the space right before, where there's this incredible knowing of what is to come, what you're going to be experiencing, what life is going to look like. Yet your outer reality is not quite reflecting it yet. And so it's like this middle ground space of before it happens, but you know it's going to happen. And I'm getting the sense that while, yes, the scales are tipped more in the direction of knowing and trust and surrender, there's still these residual pulls and tethers to want to bring up fear and anxiety and doubt of maybe that's not going to end up happening. Maybe I had it wrong, kind of a thing. All right, Mama. Every time I call upon her, she throws out a card. I love it, I love it, I love it. Mama, what do we want to see? Okay, the high fucking priestess. 1221. Mama wants us to double down on the intuition, doesn't she? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Okay, what does the high priestess do? What does she represent? She almost represents this sense of like a pause. This sense of like a pause to listen radically. To listen to the intuition, to hear what is being said, to get into a place of alignment and full knowing before movement. It's not necessarily passive, but the high priestess is not necessarily of going out there and chasing white Jeep, going out there and doing more. It's this space of a pause, a space of a rest to receive. It's incredible feminine energy because it connects with clarity, it connects with intuition, it connects with our sense of deep knowing. And our intuition really is our connection with the divine, right? The divine that is flowing through us. And so this space of in between, this space of right before, sometimes those residual tethers that are coming up to be like, oh my God, you should see my cat, he's covering his face like this, so cute. To bring up and kick up the doubt and the fear and the, oh, maybe this is never going to happen for me. Sometimes that will bring up like this energy of, I've got to do more. I've got to do more because now I'm nervous, I'm frantic, I've got to make sure that this happens. There is a reminder here to lose all attachments to the outcome of how this all plays out. This is not a time to do more. This is not a time to chase. This is not a time to force. It's a time to get yourself in fucking alignment and to, okay, call was coming in. 333 as I was, okay. Is to get ourselves into direct alignment. And it's funny, this came up in a reading this morning with the Temperance card of this space of active balancing, right? Creating a sense of calm, but not in the sense of we always have to be calm. Because, dude, even fucking nature isn't calm all the time, okay? But calm from a sense of radical self-trust. That whatever life throws at me, I know and trust that I am going to be able to navigate it. So in this pause, I'm bringing myself to a space of calm, a space of trust, of deep trust. And Mama is saying, you can trust that. You can trust yourself. You can trust the direction, the timing, the alignment, all of it. You can trust this pause, even if that feels unsettling and sticky and uncomfortable and counterintuitive almost. It's not. The Lovers. Celebrate the love in your life. A lot of times when the lovers represents, because it's two, right? A lot of times it's read as something outside of us, another person, right? A love interest, a relationship, a partnership, that sort of thing. A lot of times the way that I read this card, it also has some Gemini energy here because of the two, right? And I also am talking about like this space in between, almost like this space of duality, right? A lot of time for me, this card represents the incredible love that we have for ourselves, but also coupled with this, because it's showing the masculine and the feminine, right? And those are energies. Those don't necessarily have to be a masculine person and a feminine person, right? We have both of those energies within us. And as we're in this space in between, as we're sitting with our intuition and getting in direct alignment, we're also aligning our masculine and feminine energies within us. And in a sense, there's this invitation here to the greatest relationship, the greatest love of all is found within. Cue the Whitney Houston song, right? Of like really calling upon our inner masculine and really calling upon our inner feminine to be involved in this beautiful dance with each other, to help balance us out, to help support us, to help see us, to help really cultivate this incredible deep sense of love for ourselves. This is not necessarily a time to do more. Do you hear me? This is a time to be more. To be more. So when those tethers come up of the fears and the doubts and the oh no's and the what ifs and maybe nots, this is a time to really strengthen that self-trust, as well as the deep sense of love that we have for ourselves, the deep sense of honoring, the deep sense of reverence for where we're going. Because ultimately, isn't that it? That is all of it. We came into this world out of love. We are beings of love. And it's just really this time to really celebrate that love. While also making a very deep commitment to the self. That no matter what, no matter if we're winning, no matter if we're losing, no matter if our outer reality is showing X, Y, and Z, no matter what, I love you. I love you. I love you. I trust you. And what's at the bottom of the deck here is an Ace of Wands. There is energy here. There is energy here of there is a direction in which we are going, in which we know anyway. We've got that deep sense of knowing of where and what we are about to experience and receive and all of that. Keep this alignment on that. This is the time now it's not about doing and forcing and chasing and trying to get this puzzle to fit in over here. This is a time to love. This is a time to celebrate. This is a time to be present. This is a time to create. This is a time to allow our inspiration and our excitement and that sort of energy to lead us and guide us. Not past experiences of pain, not past experiences of lack or lack of love or anything like that. Can we sit in this pause for a moment with this sense of being, with this sense of presence while, as the clock dings, while we sit in this in-between space? Yeah, we can.